Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today's video is on what you can do for the acceptance of your favorite dua, part 4. Dua, you think it is only a dua, but only this dua, helpless cry of yours to Allah, will open the path for the trial to end. The people you trusted, the world you believed, everything became delusion. Your reality is Allah. You are left with Him alone. Your focus becomes Him as He had planned before your existence, and only He is able to send the help for you. 8th, never despair from the mercy of Allah. Whatever sins or mistakes or faults has happened from you, believe in Allah's mercy. He is forgiving. It is never too late for a new beginning. If you get a tawfiq of dua, a dua that keeps repeating on your tongue, first Allah diverts your heart to tawbah, tawfiq of istighfar. It is where Allah wants to give you something or take you out of something horrible. Keep making istighfar and believe in Allah's mercy and acceptance of dua. Your faith in Allah has to be built against the odds that you are facing. No more variables can affect your faith in Allah. Test to believe in the promises of Allah and wait for His response. He will respond for sure, as He has promised in the Quran. In Surah Ghafir, Ayat 60 states, Your Lord has proclaimed, Call upon me, I will respond to you. Surely those who are too proud to worship me will enter hell fully humbled. In Surah Az-Zumar, Ayat 53 states, Say, O my servants, who have transgressed against themselves by sinning, do not despair of the mercy of Allah. Indeed, Allah forgives all sins. Indeed, it is He who is the forgiving, the merciful. Whatever wrong you have felt against your soul, do not lose hope in mercy of Allah. He knows everything. He understands everything. He is the Creator, the Khalik. Of course, He knows what your heart feels, how terrible the pain is. Your heart is the sign that will tell you to give up or keep continuing the dua. It is a sign of assurance for you against the impossible situations. 9th, bring change within yourself. In Surah Ar-Ra'd, Ayat 11 states, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Your dua is the constant factor that will let your heart slice into pieces and mend in ways that you cannot even imagine. The pieces of your heart come closer together with a belief in Allah and dua. And of course, it needs some time. Time is the best weapon that Allah has to enable His kun over all the things in this cosmic universe. The broken heart gets fixed similar to kintsugi. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of fixing broken pottery with gold. The cracks of the pottery are concealed with gold. When the product finishes, though it has a trauma of breakage, but how it emerges back and appears beautifully, and that is motivating. Bring the change within yourself. Leave sins. Forgive others for sake of Allah. Love His makhluk and tame your nafs. Same is the heart. It breaks when it expects a lot from dunya, and Allah's light acts as the gold element. This light fixes back your heart and restructures it back in a beautiful way. 10th, every matter will be settled at destined period. In Surah Al-An'am, Ayat 67 state, every destined matter has a set time to transfer, and you will soon come to know. So, what is ordained on you by Allah, you have to go through it. Pain, love, happiness, these phases we have to go through. Certainly, pain will teach you to become strong. This is the phase where you can feel your heart tearing apart. You can feel the pain deeply. But the better part is that you have stopped blaming others. You have accepted it is Allah who has intended this to happen, and the dua on your lips will make you have constant contact with Allah. One side where dunya made you go through hell, on the other end, your closeness with Allah gives you strength to overcome this painful phase. Keep making dua until your miracle turns into reality. Bear everything with sabr or patience. Do share with others. Jazakallah khair. Allah Hafiz.